And I'm really excited because this is the first time that I have my camera on the tripod, and you are far back enough to see me and to see the food. This is the first time in, I'm sure, over a year. So I feel like I'm home. I'm gonna hopefully turn on this live video and be able to see this video so I can see your comments. There's a chance that that may not happen, in which case, no answer. This is I might have to come look, because I don't see the video showing up as a live video for now. Am I on? Mm-hmm. Okay, has anybody commented or is anybody there? Okay, can you guys hear me? Because I may have to set up a mic, because it's far. You know what I mean? But right now we have a phone, which I may have to not do video this way, but people can hear me. Waiting. Sometimes it takes like a minute. I thought I was going to be able to see.
The volume is low.
Yeah, the volume is low. So we may.
Some can hear you. So.
Yeah, I feel I can see now. I can see your comments. Yeah. This is so exciting. So this is kind of like a test run. You guys are going to forgive me as you always do. I'm going to shut off the goal is tonight is to make it so that you can see me, see the food, maybe not a whole wide angle of this kitchen like I see, and then to be able to see your comments would be great. I wonder how I can, let's see if it's going to show. My goal is to set up again so I can make food videos live, because all the times I've made the live videos, what happens is you're so close to me so I can read the comments, but you can only see my face. So when I'm making food videos, I want you to be able to see the food and me and my head, and me see on my computer to act like a monitor. Oh my God, this is great. I can see your comments. So I feel like I'm home making videos on YouTube again. All the videos I made in the past, mostly the food videos, were done, filmed, and then I have to edit it and then I have to upload it. And I just love live videos. It's the most current. Sutton, I miss you too. You and the kitchen. You wish I was louder. So what I will do next time is mic myself. So if you can't hear, I'll have to stop the video. Low sound is just turn your volume all the way up and then see if this is good enough to film. Tomorrow, I will totally and completely have a mic set up and sitting on the counter. I have to find the cord that goes to the mic. I'm wondering how to do this. My biggest thing is I want you to hear me before I go into all of this. Do you think this is okay for now? And then tomorrow I set up the mic? How are you feeling? Okay, it's good enough? Good. Thank you, Roller Girl. You guys, I'll speak loudly, I'll project. I don't know what I'm making, and that is so classic Dara. I took out 3 squash. Every meal I've been having this wild rind beet sauerkraut, beet and cabbage. It adds color, it adds probiotics, and get this, this is a really good trick. If you don't have lemon or you don't feel like cutting and squeezing a lemon, just use a little bit of this juice as the brightness for your salad or salad dressing. So I do have lemons, but I can use this, and that way you're not wasting all the good probiotic, tasty juice. So that's my favorite. See, I see Laura B and C and Annie, Amy, Sutton, Lisa Marie. Oh my God, we got some. And Shema. Hi, honey. Oh, I could be on mute and you'd still watch me with fervor. Okay, you guys, we're back. This is the first video in a long time. So I have so much on this table. So I have my brightness for the veggies. I have salt. I have not been adding a lot of fat. I don't have a lot of fat. I can go grab an olive oil. I have this gorgeous gluten-free bread from Erewhon, from Grindstone Bakery. It's made in Sonoma, California. I slice a little bit of this, toast it, not raw, but delicious. I have some lemons that have already, and oranges that have already been cut, so I will use them. And I have washed kale and dandelion. So this could be sauteed with onions. this could be blended into a soup. This could be chopped really finely for the salad, a little bit of this with some spinach. It's kind of undecided. I have some persimmon, which would be great to chop up for the top of the salad, and pumpkin seeds from Go Raw, and some cauliflower. And I just kind of pulled everything out because we can chop, tiny, or we can blend. So I think that for the purposes of this video, I will chop, put some water in the blender, and add some things. And I think that's kind of nice at night, because at night, having a soup, you're getting all the nutrients in, and it's kind of starting to digest already for you. You don't have to chew, and you don't have to have some long digestion happening. The soup is kind of easier to digest. So I'm kind of feeling soup. You made kale Greek-inspired salad for your dinner with herbs from your garden. That's lovely. I have some cilantro, which would be lovely. So how are you feeling about a soup, everybody? How are you feeling about a soup? Okay. This is so rigged up, and I'm glad I have the monitor so I don't have to be so close to the camera and you can see the food. That's like the food is the star because it's colorful, it's what excites me. So we are, yeah, it's a favorite oldie kitchen. Soup, I think the soup, let's do the soup, that's what I'm feeling. So I just take the carafe and I fill it with not too much water because you can add water. So you don't want to make it too thin. It's hard to make it thick. It's easier to thin it out than to make it thicker. So I'm going to make 2 cups. I'll make it 2 cups of water. I feel like I'm yelling. So we can have Mountain Valley spring water. I get it delivered. And we are going to put in definitely the spinach. We don't want to do too much bitter. The arugula is bitter and the dandelion, which I really want in because it's so good for the liver. So, it's spinning. Are you guys able to see? I hope my phone is on internet, not running on cellular. I don't even know. Do you guys know how I keep my greens fresh? I put a towel, a clean towel, or a paper towel. So we have greens. It's definitely a green soup. You guys can get my soups and smoothies video ebook. We're going to put in the juice of, I'd say half a lemon. You can always add more. And I need my strainer. I'm gonna be so organized next time with a mic. Jen and I are making a video on Saturday, a special video. So in the kitchen, jenazoe.com. And I can bring the camera closer. Do you want to bring the camera closer for me?
What?
Can you bring the camera closer for us?
Okay.
Because I'm really far and maybe they can still see some of the food. Maybe half the counter could be, yeah, we can lose some headspace above me. Like it doesn't have to be so much room above my head and it doesn't have to be so much of the counter. That's a really good idea, thank you. We're having like interactive soup making. So we've got and squeezed. Is that filming?
Not at the moment. It
Okay.
stopped.
Let me check.
Yep. Oh,
I want to check the connection. Okay, so broth, 2 cups water, a whole bunch of spinach, some lemon juice. Now we need a little bit of a fat. I don't have avocado, so I'm going to get some of this really, I have a little bit left. It's garlic gold oil, and it is organic toasted garlic infused oil. So that's going to help us a lot. And is it better? Yeah, thank you. It's so much better. I think we could lose a little bit above the head space, but I think it's good for now. Yay! Okay, so now we have smell of garlic. We're going to put in a little bit of pink Himalayan salt. Garlic. We're going to put in a little bit of pink Himalayan salt. That's to taste. You don't have to add any. I'm gonna add habanero pepper, because we like it spicy over here. A quarter, that's like good and spicy. Then I'm going to add zucchini or squash, gives it body. So I can do half of one of these. You guys can see, I don't have to hold it up anymore. Wait, let's move the lemons. Ooh. Oh my God, with the lemons. Ooh. Oh my God, this feels so fun. Should I shut the blinds? It looks a little spooky dark, but it is nighttime with Dara. Nighttime with Dara videos are the ones where I dim the lights and we make a tonic and we talk about life. We're gonna need a sweet, right, to balance it out. So I want to use little tiny chopped up persimmon as the concasse with pumpkin seeds. So I'm probably going to use a date to sweeten and flavor balance. I highly, highly, highly recommend that you get the soups and smoothies book, because you will see all of the alternatives you can use for sweets to balance, all of the alternatives for fats to make it creamy, all of the different kinds of soups. And the pictures are so pretty. I'm really proud of the soups and smoothies book and the ebook, because I did it with my friend Lisa, who took all the photographs. And it's just so pretty. So a half a date or one date is enough. Let's do half, and we could always add. It's hard to take away. So we have our sweet, half a date. We've got some body, we've got squash and spinach, we've got habanero, we've got a little garlic, olive oil, and my guess is when I blend this, it's going to be a little bit thin. But we can add, we want to add a little bit of kale. Definitely. Green. We like greens here. It's nighttime. Hi, Robin. Hi, Robin of Kindry Skincare. Celebrity facialist. Okay, dandelion's going to make it bitter. I would say you don't add this much, but I do love the strength of dandelion, and it helps your body detoxify your liver. So what do you say we give this a blend? I think it's probably going to get stuck a little bit because I jammed all the stuff in here, but we're going to try it. I broke my tamper a long time ago, but I need to order a new one. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's try and blend. Did I say how excited I am to be back in the kitchen with you guys? I feel like I came home. So it is liquidy, but we have plenty of greens to add, and I don't know if it's, yeah, it's working? I don't even know. I like to have the camera facing me so I can see if it shuts or not, but we get better quality when it's faced away from me. This is great quality, this iPhone. So satisfying when that jam-packed watching all of it blend. I know, it went really well. You know why? Because I did use 2 cups of water. If I only used 1, it would have been thicker and better, but we're 2 people eating this, and whatever we don't eat tonight, I save in a glass mason jar, and it will be gone tomorrow. So I'm not really worried about that. So we're going to put some more kale. And the fun thing about this is, like, I don't really like eating raw kale so much unless it's been massaged and has a little oil on it. So to me, the better thing to do is either steam it or blend it, or saute it. Ooh, we're having more dandelion. We're going crazy. And now I better blend before I put anything in. Thank you for your patience, you guys, because this is like a maverick resetting up the kitchen video. Tip, when you're using your high performance blender, before you leave the station, always turn all the knobs down, because you could startle yourself. Let's try it. It's super liquidy. It's more like a smoothie juice. But it's delicious. Guess what? We are adding a lot more spinach, and it's going to need salt, and it's definitely going to need the other half of the date, and maybe even another one, because we have a lot of greens in here. who has seen my One True Thing green soup? I made 2 videos of it on YouTube. It's in my Soups and Smoothies ebook, and it is one of the best things ever. So I'm going to add a little bit of this sauerkraut juice. Not that we needed more liquid, but thank you, Roller Girl. I like my pigtails too. It makes me feel not serious, and it gets my hair up and off my face. So yes, let's add salt and add the other half a date. Medjool dates are my favorite. You guys know, if you've been with me a long time, to order from 7hotdates.com. So the reason soups are, make sure the pit's not in it. The reason soups are so great is because you get so many nutrients in, and you don't have to sit there and chew forever. And this is especially good when you're not at home. If you're driving a carpool, if you are at work, if you are traveling on the road in the car, you can keep the soup and just take a sip whenever you're hungry. So you don't have to sit there for an hour and chew, which people don't usually have time for in the middle of the day, and then we don't chew our food properly. So it's one of the best ways I know to get healthy is to ingest a lot of greens, to get your greens on. So here we are. Soups and Smoothies ebook, it's all measured out, so you don't have to spend time back and forth to the blender, and you will have the ingredients perfect every time. So I will serve this. So good. It's got a kick. I'm going to make it a little kickier, and it needs a little more brightness, so it's going to have some more lemon. Oh, it's going to be so good. And you can make it to taste. And it's going to have more kale. And definitely, I forgot to add more salt. Blender versus Breville juicer. In general, I am a blender kind of girl because a number of reasons. One, I like the fiber. 2, I like cleaning the blender better than I like cleaning juicers. Plus 3, if you are anywhere where your organic produce is expensive and you want to get to the most out of your produce and you want to feel full, if you're only eating plants, you do want to feel full longer. So I like to have the fiber in me, unless of course I'm on a juice cleanse or I'm craving green juice, or like I'm doing now, having celery juice in the morning. But then after that, I really like to have the blender. I've always been more of a blender girl. I've made like hundreds, if not thousands, of blended soups and smoothies, and the amount of juices I've made is far less. So I like to buy my juice and then make my smoothies and soups. But that being said, making your gorgeous juices is a faster way to cleanse. Fiber slows down the cleanse, and nothing wrong with that. And a lot of people use their pulp to make flax crackers or different things. So I used to make like juice pulp burgers, veggie burgers and things like that. So there's a lot you can do. It really is up to you, but I'm definitely a blender girl. My juicer is a Breville Fountain Elite, and I love it. So both are good. Have soups and smoothies, a couple pieces of chocolate, raw chocolate, and then tonics all day, and that's my kind of day. Like, I'm satisfied, I'm happy. Are we working? Is everything working? Thank you, Amy. So happy I was able to catch this. You're always so inspiring. Would you add celery versus more salt? 100% you could add celery. I am not on a low salt or no salt diet at the moment. It's perfect. It could be a little thicker, but I would say say add less water. You'll have an easier time. You won't have to make this much, but it is delicious. To thicken up soups, more greens, a little more zucchini, but I'm super happy with it. So it's gonna go in a bowl. I'm going to top it with a little bit of persimmon. So did you like this renegade back in the kitchen? This is the first time I've been lit up and had a tripod so you could be far enough in. I don't even know how long. I don't know how long it's been since I made these videos. I really wonder. So the comb casse is a fancy way of the little choppings that go at the top to give your soup something to bite into. If I had avocado, I would chop it up. If I do have pumpkin seeds and I have persimmon, you could do mung beans, you could do any little veggies topped on top. Let me go get my cute bowls. And if you serve this with, little cauliflower chopped on top, and if you serve it with a piece of gluten-free bread, everybody's gonna feel so satisfied and happy. Okay, I definitely am a soup and smoothies girl. So here we have it. And then we just you could put a dollop of coconut yogurt on top. Yeah, it's a little thin, so the persimmon's sinking. I might blend up some more grains in it, but you guys don't need to wait for that. Oh my God, Dara's back in her element. Farmer's market finds needs to happen. Nighttime with Dara needs to happen. So yay. Who says I should make it thicker so that the persimmon doesn't sink? I missed this so much too. I didn't even realize. I thought you guys, like honestly, I was like, everybody knows about food. I've been talking about it for how many years? Who needs more food videos? And apparently, we've missed each other. So since I'm adding more bitters, there's a chance that it might need a little bit more citrus or a little bit more, the things to balance it out are citrus and dates and salt. So piece of celery, it was a very good idea. And another way to sweeten it is with an apple. You don't have to use dates. You can be creative. Let's blend. I'm going to make his. Chia seeds will make it thicker. Chia seeds I like in smoothies. I don't really add them to my soups. But I could try it. It would definitely make it thicker. It would add more body. And chia seeds have omega fatty acids, which we need for brain function and nervous system, for our nervous system. And they make you fuller longer. So they're an excellent weight loss item. So if I didn't just add all those greens, I would have taken you up on that and used the chia seeds to try it in the soup. Definitely use it for smoothies. I have found that adding chia seeds, they have a lot of protein. They help detoxify the body and hydrate you if they're soaked in water or you drink enough water. And they make you fuller for like 2 hours longer. So that's helpful. The recipient of the soup and the helper of setting up the tripod and camera may not want to be on camera, but I am sure he is going to love, oh yeah, now it's thick. Now the persimmons are going to, yeah, this isn't too much, like he definitely can eat this whole thing. So now the persimmons are going to, excuse me, the persimmons are going to sit nicely. Wait till you see what I'm going to do. A little dollop of plain almond yogurt, coconut yogurt, gives it that creaminess. It's visually appealing to have a little dollop of white on top of the soup. And then pumpkin seeds, persimmon, and it's a soup party. Are you excited? He's not answering. He does not want to be on camera. That's okay. Okay. I'm going to show you, and then I'm going to eat. This was so much fun. I keep little pumpkin seeds out for guests. Jenna guessed. Are we still on? This is so exciting. I'm so motivated to go and make something healthy. That's the idea. So if everybody knows how to do what I've been showing for almost 10 years on YouTube, it doesn't mean that we all can't get inspired and hang out together. And I think that was the best part, or has been always the best part, is our hangout time. Can you see it? I think I might have to take a picture of it and post it on Instagram. Dara Dubonnet on Instagram. And this live stream fills my quota for greens for today. That's funny. So colorful and beautiful. Please don't underestimate your live streams. The exchange of energy with your teachings is needed all the time. That was so beautifully put. I didn't say it exactly like that, but it is the exchange of energy between us that is just like, I remember I used to say, it's like wind beneath my wings. So it's not only about how to make a soup, it's the ideas and the inspiration and the energy we exchange. So you can't see this now. I love how you guys love each other too. Oh, I just woke up in Sweden, how fun. Hi Dahlia Rose. Oh, it's just our family. So I'm gonna spell it if I do this. So I'll take a picture. I don't think you can see it. You can see the top of the bowl, and if I tip it, it's gonna tip. But anyway, get your greens on, everybody, and I'm gonna see you super soon. I'm glad I'm all set up for this party. I do light up when I'm preparing food, Beatrice. It's just true. But it's preparing food and then it's sharing it. It's like community, our global community, and the produce are like my two favorite things. These things are okay. Here we go. Okay, everybody, big hugs. I'm seeing you, if not tomorrow, Saturday with Jenna. We're gonna make a medical medium dish, and I'm gonna Darify it, and we're gonna talk about fun things. So stay tuned, and oh yeah, taste it. That's so cute. I'll get a new spoon. You wanna hear something cute? Jada, my daughter, who's now 19, she bought me these at the Mark Collective. It's a beautiful, like, antique, huge space with lots of different vendors. She remembered from when she was like 2 and 3 and 4 years old that my mother, Beverly, had this exact silverware at her house, 305 Walnut Street in Livingston, New Jersey, where I was raised. And Jada got me a set of these, and they're so special. So I'll taste it. Ew. No, I'm only kidding. So good. It's delicious. Since I added the greens, this one definitely needs a little something. So I'll doctor it and mix it up, but it is so good. The other one, let me try the other one. But the thinner one has better flavor because I flavor balanced it. Oh my gosh. Okay, I better go sit down. I love you guys. So sweet. My girl is so sweet. So now that I have this set up, she can join me too because she makes beautiful things as well. Big hugs. And I'll see you soon. I'm going to have to come over there. Okay, bye.